welcome, moving on to the presentation now, a business support training topic. I'd like to introduce Dianna again, and she is going to talk about the use of headshots within your business. So I'll let her explain more in detail. But
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Dianna Bonner, and I don't know what happened if I just stop like that. Sorry, technical picture. Okay. There we go. Hi, so I'm Dianna Bonner, and I'm going to be talking about how photos can actually help you to promote your business and get you more clients. Okay, so one of the most important things I think actually is that you actually connect with what is important to you in your life, and you actually do that in your business. So that's what we call really important. And then also the second thing is that you have a really good work and life balance, and you make sure that you take time out to actually nurture yourself, and so that you can really run your business properly as well. Intuition, I think, is one of the really important things. I think we should all learn to act from our gut and from our intuition, and to be aware of any synchronicities in life and to follow through on those opportunities that arise. Really important in your business to be really organised and to prioritise and forward plan and have a strategy. What's really important as well is to actually know what your message is and how you want to be seen by prospective clients. So when it comes to capturing your image and the image that you want to portray to your clients, it's really good to really work a lot on that, and then when you come to have your photos done, you know what it is that you're trying to achieve. Really important too that you capture your own natural energy and are really sort of open and energetic when you're talking with clients and working together. And finally, the supportive tripod. That is what we're doing here today, which is your networking groups and like Athena, to actually do joint ventures with people and to form strategic alliances. So anyway, I'm going to start the presentation now. I really love this quote, which I think sort of captures what I was saying, which is life is like a camera. Just focus on what's important, capture the good times, develop from the negative, and if things don't turn out, just take another shot.
Wow. Wow. That is awesome. Wow.
Okay, so it's the fact that images do sell. Okay? Would you bother to read a really boring blog with masses and masses of text if there was sort of no pictures to break it up? Quite often, a really good shot will actually engage people to actually go and look at your blog. So it's really important to use photos to engage your audience. Likewise, on a website, you only have 5 seconds to actually grab people's attention, and if they click away, they probably never return. Social media, it's a very, very short window of opportunity to get people to interact. And so it has actually been proven in various studies that social media updates that include a photo generate much higher engagement rates. And unless you engage with your potential clients and customers, you won't ever get them to buy from you, because it's all about building relationships. And on social media, photos do really help, as does video. So I guess no one's ever seen a politician without a political campaign without a photo. So you can see that photos are very, very powerful. You can use photos to build your visual recognition and your brand awareness, so that people really know who you are and they feel like they're speaking to a real person. And include them on your business cards, because people that you meet are far more likely to remember you if you have your photograph on your card. Okay. So can anyone tell me where else you could use professional headshots apart from on your business cards? Anyone?
on your Google Plus image,
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn,
Yeah.
on your emails, yeah.
Anyone else?
Websites.
You could think of? Okay, well, here are over 20. So in your social networking profiles, which you mentioned, your website, in your newsletter, on your email signature, which we said, and it's always really important to include in press releases, as well as on your business cards. You can use it on marketing brochures and materials, and you'd never run an advert without your photo. Always accompany articles that you write with the photo, because they're more likely to get taken up if there is a photo of you. And send out, if you're doing a speaker event, obviously, to help represent you when you can't be there in person. That's quite handy. And sometimes, if you have a reception, it's quite nice to have a photo there too. In a company directory or company reports, if you've got a big company, and you can, what is it? You could even project it 40 foot on the side of your wall if you wanted to.
Not with manuals involved.
So you can see all the different ones where you can use it. So this is some book covers. These are all photos that I've taken for different clients. So some book covers in the newsletter. I think probably some of you know Rebecca. Social media. This is quite a fun shoot. This guy is a strategy man, and we did a shoot at the In and Out Club in London. And his thing is he always wears a three-piece suit. And at the end of the shoot, he dived in fully clothed, which was really good fun. So that was a fun day, that one. Websites and banners, pamphlets, direct mail, and booklets, magazine and PR. Worked with James Carl for a couple of years, and as you can see, he's used his photograph in quite a lot of different publications and things. And Erin Pitsey, I don't know if any of you know her. She was a lady who was a founder for Women's Refuge back in the 70s, and did an article for the Oldie magazine. She lives locally, actually. She's so lovely. I see her quite often there. Business cards we spoke about before. Product brochures. These are some of the product shots that I do for different companies. Even slideshow presentations. This one. Pop-up banners, like you can see right here. And for general advertising too. So there's quite a lot of different reasons why you need to have a decent photograph of yourself to use in all these different areas. And of course, there's also the personal things like visas, passports, CVs. Yeah, dating agents. And you can always give one to your mum as well, because your mum always likes to have a photo, especially a nice one done professionally. So you can always use them for that. Then obviously, PR aspect is so important. If you're trying to get a cause or get someone aware of something. So this was a shoot that I did with the cast of Downton Abbey quite recently for the medical detection dogs. And then we went on a lovely cruise down, I was going to say the Nile, but it wasn't the Nile, it was the Thames. So that was really good fun. And let's see what else we did. Yeah, so a lot of people think that they can do their own photos, and I think this is a really, really big mistake to make. It's a total false sense of, because the thing is with stock shots that you can buy, or when you do it yourself, there are always a series of really tiny significant errors in the photos that actually generally put people off buying from you. I'm sure
It's very obvious as well.
when it's a stock shot.
Yeah.
I mean, you see a stock shot and you think, oh, why did they bother with that? Especially the one with the headphone that everybody sees. And when it's also, it doesn't necessarily even have to be sort of out of focus or whatever, but it's just when you connect with someone, you get a shot where the people really feel engaged. That makes all the difference, and only a professional that specialises in doing that will be able to capture that. So it is really, really important. You have only got those 5 seconds to make that first impression, and if they do think something's wrong, they're going to feel uncomfortable, and they're just not going to do business with you. So remember, use professional photos to build brand awareness. Use it on your card, and a picture really does paint 1,000 words. So let's make sure that those words are positive ones of you and your business. This is my studio, which is literally just up by about a mile away from here. But as I mentioned before, I'll be moving at Easter to Bristol, but still be working up in London and Birmingham, and of course worldwide. Do quite a lot of stuff worldwide as well. And actually, I forgot to mention that if anybody does have any contacts down that way, I'd love to be introduced. So anyway, I think somebody actually mentioned David Thompson.
I did a meeting on Saturday.
Yeah, well, there he is. Just a bit of a coincidence. Yeah, so you know, I've been working. I've had the company now for 14 years, and been doing an awful lot of different things. Specialising in a couple of headshots, and there's a couple of headshots. Also do a lot of PR shots.
She looks strange.
Yeah, she's Secret Millionaires, Julie Fielding. And I think you'll all recognise him.
Who's now the granddaddy of two beautiful boy and girl.
So there's still a lot of events, PR. This was something I did for Dianna Bonner. She was doing the Hunger Project, and we had quite a nice lineup with a lot of people you'll probably recognise, including Cliff Richard and Dianna Bonner. And I don't know if anyone remembers Angela Rippon.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the Albert Hall. And then there is PM. There's Angela. And so these are the products. The other thing that I do apart from events is products. So I do quite a lot of different products for people. And food is my other thing that I do, which you've all eaten now. So the areas, as I said, are headshots, events, and food products. I've done a free PDF for anyone that wants to download them on the dirty dozen questions you might want to ask before you book your professional photographer, and another one that says people by people, why professional headshots sell you and your business. So you can get them on my website. Thanks so much for listening to me, and I hope you found it really interesting and informative. I'd love to get some shots for you sometime soon. As I mentioned, I'm doing this very special Athena discount of the £100 off, so it's £107. I will still be up in London after Easter, so I still will be available to work up here. I'll be coming up regularly, so hopefully I'll still get to see you. I'll still be coming to Athena once a month, so thank you so much. Have you got any questions at all?
No, I've just got something that I read which totally supports what you say. So Gary Vaynerchuk, social media guru, he's written a book called Jab, 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 Right Hook, about softening up your customers and then doing them, doing on social media. And he says in that book, that's the one thing I took away. We all take photos. We're also educated on photos now. We identify stock photos, and unless businesses are using professional photographers to take personal pictures for them, they're just giving out the wrong message. And just using a photo you've taken yourself on social media, that's no good. People can just see it's a picture you've done in your living room, and you look like someone who works in your living room. So it's not giving out the right message.
Not for business. That's
and it is, I think, more important now than it was, before we started taking all these photos on our phone, that we use professional photographers, to get the right image across. So I'm a big believer in photos, and I don't even look at my profile. Could do Gary Vaynerchuk. It's a really good book. I mean, that's totally, because it takes each social media platform that's in use now, like Pinterest, and it'll give you 10 things to do on Pinterest. Yeah. Anyone else? Any other questions?
No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.